Thank you so much, members of the press. My name is Ken Babu, and I'm here to address the state on the issue of Social Health Authority, SHA, the 11 billion scandal that we've seen on papers and going around across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to put on record that Kenya is not a poor country. Kenya is a looted country. The revelation that 11 billion has been stolen from Social Health Authority under the Kenya Kwanza regime is not just a corruption scandal. It is a crime against the lives of the ordinary Kenyans. To understand the magnitude of this theft, Kenyans must know what the money could have done to them, the 11 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, the estimated cost of level 5 hospital is about 1.5 billion. That is construction. If you add equipment and furnishing, which amounts to 0.7 billion, that gives us a total of 2.2 billion for one facility, level 5 hospital. If you look at that against the 11 billion that has been stolen, it gives us 5 fully equipped level 5 hospitals. So looking at this breakdown, I want Kenyans to understand that the people who have disappeared with 11 billion from the social health authorities have actually swallowed Mutua Boda. The youth, the voter can understand the magnitude of the amount you are talking about. These 55 cancer screening centers comes up at a cost of 200 million per facility. Allow me break it down further and shock Kenyans that in the entire country as of today, 29th of January, we only have 4 functional cancer screening centers against over 60 million population. To surprise you further, these 4 cancer screening centers are all based in Nairobi. Then it means all the way from Busia border to Saikuru, from Turkana to Marsabit, you can only get a specialized, fully furnished cancer screening center in Nairobi alone. And as if that is not enough, allow me shock you more. That of the 4 existing screening centers, only 3 are private owned and only 1 is publicly owned. And then that tells you how expensive it is to undergo cancer screening procedure. All these are happening in a country where 11 billion meant for health program can disappear, and the cabinet secretary responsible has not stepped forward to provide clarity and clear information on whereabouts of this money, has not stepped forward to give us who, where, and how did the money disappear. In the same country, the president of the nation, who is the direct boss of the cabinet secretary responsible to provide clarity on this matter, the president has not said anything. The president is quiet as if he is also a guest in this country. I want to bring it forth to Kenyans to understand that instead of saving lives, the money meant for health, which is very critical, has been stolen, misused, and has been diverted to private pockets. And this is why Kenyans are angry. Today, every Kenyan who has slept on a floor, has been told hakuna dawa at the hospitals, has been told hakuna dawa Every Kenyan who has lost a loved one due to lack of treatment or delayed treatment, every Kenyan who has sold a parcel of land, every Kenyan who has sold cattle to raise medical bills is a victim of this corrupt regime. And that Kenyan has a reason to wake up on August 2027 and vote out Mr. Ruto and his boys. The Kenya Kwanza regime promised a health revolution, but what they have delivered today is a looting revolution. And therefore, Kenyans are demanding the following. 1, full public disclosure of how 11 billion at SHA was spent. The immediate criminal prosecution, and we are looking at EACC on this matter. The EACC must come out clearly and publicly to provide the Kenyan citizen with full information on where, how, and who took the money. Number 3, Kenyans are looking at and demanding for full recovery of stolen funds and return of that money to the healthcare system. I want to make it clear and without fear of favor or contradiction that healthcare is not a privilege, and the president must understand that that is a constitutional right that each and every person in this country deserves. And therefore, no government has the right to steal the hospital beds. No government has the right to steal the cancer drugs. No government has the right to steal life-saving equipments from the people of this country. And we are going, therefore, to stop this mess. Yes, we will stop you. We must stop you. And we will stop this kind of stealing. This is not politics. This is about the life of millions and millions of Kenyans. Kenyans deserve hospitals and not scandals. Kenyans deserve medicine and not theft. And Kenya deserves the dignity and no deception. The 11 billion stolen from SHA must be recovered. And the word is must be recovered. And justice must be done. We know those who are responsible. We know the office occupants. And we are looking at EACC. If they shall not provide the public with proper documentation on who, where, and how the money disappeared, then we'll have no opportunity, we'll have no alternative but to bring forth to the public the perpetrators of this kind of corruption. The Kenyan youth will not be silent, the people will not be cheated, and Kenya will not be looted forever, more so under the watch of this rogue Kenya Kwanza regime. Viva Kenya, viva health. Thank you.
Question. According to your report, does it mean maybe the information which Aden Duale shared yesterday was a little bit incomplete?
The ministry has not given Kenyans a comprehensive report.
Yes.
On the issues around the disappearance of this money. And what Kenyans are asking for is very simple and clear. We want to know, how did 11 billion just disappear? And they want to know because the money did not go with the wind. There must be an element of human being around the circus. So the question is, who took the money? Why did they take the money? And where is the money?
Thank you.